Now, obviously, the restaurant industry is one of many suffering right now, but proposed legislation providing federal relief to restaurants is offering some hope to owners.
WEAU's Carla Rogner shares why some say this bipartisan bill could be a saving grace.
Silly Serrano owner Sheila Arredondo says it's been a roller coaster of a year for her family-owned restaurant in Eau Claire.
We've been able to definitely survive with having our takeout business, but our dine-in has definitely diminished quite a bit.
And just like a good meal, some financial relief could hit the spot.
For us, I feel like would really help with the staffing, paying employees, keeping employees. We've had to cut back, and honestly, my husband and I just work more to make ends meet and to be able to keep going so that we don't have to close our doors.
A proposed measure called the Real Economic Support that acknowledges unique restaurant assistance needed to survive, or Restaurants Act of 2021, would make $120 billion available for restaurants to use for things like payroll, rent, benefits, and other expenses.
So we think that we are heading towards the end of this, but it's still going to be a very long recovery. Some of the restaurant economists are saying that we may not be fully recovered in our industry specifically until 2024.
Wisconsin Restaurant Association President Christine Hilmer says the state's restaurants are in dire need of support.
Restaurants, even in normal times, have a very slim profit margin, and with things closed down and people not having the confidence that eating out is safe, really makes this such a much needed boost to restaurants to help them survive.
While the bill does have bipartisan support, it's in its first stages of the legislative process. In the meantime, the bill is not the only glimmer of hope.
We're excited that hopefully this summer, and when we can get tables outside again and people will be wanting to sit outside and dine and take out and go to the park across the street.
And Hilmer encourages people to continue to support their local restaurants through dine-in and carry-out. In Eau Claire, Carla Rogner, WEAU 13 News.
Wisconsin Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin is expressing support for this bipartisan legislation. Republican Senator Ron Johnson has not yet taken a public position on the bill.